The Charmaine role of FIE's Junkanoo Rush, and folks, welcome to the behind the scenes of the 2017 Boxing Day Parade. We are here early. We are here now to give you an idea of what happens before the parade starts. We are in the hole. Coming out first, we have the Valley Boys, followed by Genesis. That's in A Division. Then we have Colors. And so now we're going to give you a little, if you just begin to watch the video, we're asking you to share the video as I begin to streamline. We're starting out from behind the scenes, and so now we're going to go live. I'm going to switch over now and let you see what's going on behind the scenes. If you just started watching us, Kish, share the video. We're going to go behind the scenes live now to let you see what happens in the back road and what happens before the full parade begins. Here we go. We're now in the hole. I think we are with Genesis. We're going to try to walk down on the back streets and let you see what's happening. As you can see, there are a lot of trailers presently in the back streets, getting their pieces together to get ready to offload to begin this wonderful thing that we call our culture, Junkanoo. Folks, if you're watching, share the video. We want to go viral. We want this to go viral. We're going to be streamlining from behind the scenes for about an hour out of the parade. We'll take a break as we get closer to the parade to prepare ourselves for what's going to happen, okay? So right now we are streaming live from behind the scenes for the 2017 Boxing Day Parade. As you can see, persons are assembling, getting themselves together. If you're just joining the broadcast, you can go ahead and share the video. We have a lot of persons already in place setting up. The parade begins at 6 p.m. So if you are just tuning in, make sure and share the broadcast, sorry. If you're just joining in, make sure and share the video. The parade is selected to start at precisely 6 o'clock. There you have some of my people, Papa Smith and all his crew from the task force who made sure this parade take place. That's all our people there. Make sure to get your rest now. All right. Okay, folks, so we are heading down towards Bay. We have persons that are assembling their costumes right now. If you're watching the video, please share. We want everybody to see what happens behind the scene before we get to a full parade at 6 o'clock. So we're going to go, we're heading down Bay now, but we're going to go back and catch some of the back streets and see exactly what's happening. The assemblation of costumes has now begun. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Compliments of the season, everybody. This is the big Ron Don. We're going to see him on Bay Street, see if he's here to capture that first prize. So we're now in the hole. We're making sure. We're in the hole, folks, as you can see. They're assembling their costumes. The Valley Boys is selected to be the first major A group that is coming out of the gate. If you have just joined the broadcast, please share the video. Share the video. We have persons already in the gate that are ready to go. Yes. The Valley Boys is the first selected group that to come out of the gate. The Valley Boys is the first group. I have my biggest fan and my bestest friend here, Lamont Bastian. Lamont, what's happening? What's happening? If you're just joining the broadcast, please share the video. We are in the hole, as you can see. The Valley Boys is going to be the first out of the gate. They're assembling. I'm going to give you a view of down Bay Street. You have a few persons right now that are getting in place. If you're just watching, share the video. So we are in the hall now. The Valley Boys is assembling a lot of their costumes now in the gate. We're gonna walk down. Yeah, we're gonna head around to some of the other back streets. Hey, what's happening? Compliments of the season. Hey guys, let me pass you like that. Dad coming up down right now, man. Okay, folks, so we're gonna make our way down to towards that's Navy Lion Road, so you can see what's happening. If you're just joining the broadcast, share the video. This is FIE's Junkanoo Rush. Feel it in your belly. Feel it. We are feeling it now. We're making our way down to the hall. As you can see, you got a lot of persons gearing up and heading towards their places, trying to get in place to get their costumes assembled. You know, we came down Shirley Street and it's a lot of trailers. The place is full. It's a lot of trailers, so we have a lot of groups. You have Valley Boys, a major group that is coming out. They're assembling. And we're heading straight down towards the hotel. Hey, honey, you all right? All right, so don't knock me down. All right, folks, so you see Bay Street is getting busy now. We're heading down to the holding area so you can see some of the magnificent costumes that make this thing that we love so much. Like Jackson Burnside used to say, because we love the Bahamas. Hey, one of my mentors. If you just joined in, share the video. Big up Stagger Lee. Big up Stagger Lee. Stagger, if you're in town, man, tell me if you're coming out. Let me know if you're coming out, Stagger. Okay, folks, we're heading down to the hall now. We were in the first hole. We're going to the second hole, which is Navy Lion Road. So these are some of the back streets where you get to see exactly what is going on. All right, so we're coming now. Like we say, the Valley Boys is out the gate first. We're going to give you some behind the screen shots of what's happening. The parade is selected to start at 6 p.m. sharp. We have persons here now, just as you can see, just getting the finishing touches on the costumes. This is one of the Valley Boys. I think this is the banner. And then we have the prop. So we're in the hole now. Okay, this is the banner here. We have the prop. And so if you are just joining the broadcast, please go ahead and share the video. The parade is selected to begin at exactly 6 p.m. If you haven't got your tickets, I think the JCNP office is now closed. And so, you know, you can't get any more tickets right now. If you haven't bought your tickets, I can't tell you what's going to happen. But as you can see, I'm in the hole. We're going to head now to the main entrance of Bay Street to see what's happening there. The Valley Boys is in place. They're gearing up, getting themselves together. If you're just joining the broadcast, please share the video. Share the video. Now we're going to head. We just came out of one hole. We're going to go into another one. We're heading closer to the Sheraton building. And so the place right now is beginning. Persons are beginning to. It's now 3:45 to 4. So you got about 2 hours out. You know, so we're going to see. The Valley Boys look like they're prepped and they're ready. They have their dancers in place. They have their dancers in place. As you can see, there's a lot of assembling happening and going on. The parade is to begin promptly at 6 p.m. And these are some of the behind the scenes. As you can see, these are some of the behind the scenes. Persons are getting themselves together. If you just joined the broadcast, make sure and share the video. So as you can see, this is what takes place, people, before a major parade happens on Bay Street. And I have here one of my unsung heroes, Mr. Jamal. We're going to see him take Bay Street by storm today.
There you go.
Compliment to the season, eh? How y'all doing, guys? So we are in the hole behind the scenes, folks. This is what normally happens before a major parade takes place on Bay Street. You have a lot of persons assembling the costumes, and most of these costumes that I'm showing you right now are literally the size of lead pieces, and they are actually step-down pieces. So this competition this morning is going to be very stiff. Most of these costumes that you're seeing right now is literally off the shoulders. And as you can see, we have persons that are coming over the hill, gearing up, bringing their costumes forward. The Valley Boys is in place right now. You know, they are assembling themselves in another, I should say, we have 2 hours, or we're 2 hours out. If you're just joining the broadcast, please share the video. Share the video if you're just joining the broadcast. We will be coming in and out as the major parade gets ready to start. It's in another, we have another, I guess, 2 hours and 15 minutes out. So if you're just joining the broadcast, please go ahead and share. Make sure that, you know, you have yourself in place for the 6 p.m. time. The office is now sold out, so there are no more tickets available. As you can see, folks, this is the kind of work that happens behind the scenes. As you can see, everybody is prepping themselves and getting their costumes together for a major parade. So our whole thing was to get down here and give you an idea as they come into and gear up themselves to get ready for Bay. Where is it? Check Johnny. Huh? Yeah. So there you have it, folks. We are downtown right now. We are streaming. We're streaming live. The parade begins at 6 p.m. on the dot. Not 6:01. Not 5:59. It begins at 6 o'clock. You have a chance to come down early before the stands get packed. Get your seats. You're going to experience a magnificent show that takes place in no other country than the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. And so right now, the roads here are being closed. The only persons that are being allowed is the groups that are trying to get their costume to Bay. So I'm going to switch back now and just let you, again, if you're just watching the broadcast, go ahead and share the video. You impressed? Not really. Are you impressed? Yes, man. Yeah. Impressed. The costumes are beautiful. Yeah, very nice. Yeah. We're very. Well, see, the thing about it is, folks, there's nothing like Junkanoo. There's nothing to. Let me show you some of the. When you get close up on a costume, this is what you call pasting. This is what you call pasting. This is what you call glitter streaking. And so you have the magnificent, and only a Bahamian would know what it feels when we say if the costume is fully pasted and decorated, you know. I guess as you see here, this is where the person is going to be who's going to be taking this costume out. And as you can see, I'm trying to give you a close-up on all of the costumes to let you see that everything is pasted, it's defined in the pasting. You know, you have to really know your craft And as you can see, we got some golden-haired fellas. We got this man who I've been trying to find forever, you know, but I can catch him after the parade. I'm going to catch him after the parade.
Catch me after.
I can catch him after the parade. I don't want to interview him on my series in his...
You just remember.
Dancer lives. Dancer lives matters.
Remember that.
Where's your
King John?
Also,
Valley Lives Matter.
So, okay, so folks, as you can see, the definition, the coloring is so intense, it's so refined. As you can see, this is what we call pasting. And the cutting is so fine and essential. You know, this is what you have when you talk about defined pasting. And one of the reasons why Junkanoo is normally held in the evening is because of the effect that it has on the lights that you get to see from the costumes. You know, like I said, it's a behind the scene, and so this is what you get to see, what happens before a major group gets ready to come on Bay Street. It's now about 10 minutes to 4, so you have another hour, 2 hours, sorry, and about 10 minutes before you get to see what exactly is going to hit Bay. Like we say, we're down in the hole. We're down in the hole. And so this is what we define as pasting and crafting. As you can see, the gentleman is there trying to get the stability. Now, one of the most important things when you're in a costume is the construction of the costume, how it carries, because you know sometimes you can reach just Rawson Square and all of a sudden the costume breaks down. But remember now, the costume has to go at least 3 laps. 2 laps this morning. 1 down Bay Street and 1 down Shirley Street. So that entitles us to get 2. We call it a lap, but it's 1 lap down Bay, 1 lap coming up Shirley Street. So there you have it, folks. Behind the scenes, we're getting some behind the scenes shots of what's going to take place on Bay Street. We have another hour and 10 minutes before the actual parade begins. And so we're in the hole and giving you an idea of the behind the scene. What happens? So most of these, I think this here is off the shoulder. And like I was telling you earlier, there are so many step dance. There's going to be a serious competition this morning in the step dance category. It's a new category that's being implemented. So that is going to be something to reckon with this morning. So folks, we're going to log off shortly and give you a chance to gear up yourself, get yourself prepared for the most magnificent show that you're going to see on this earth, we call it Junkanoo. Like we say at FIE, feel it in your belly.